We had some showers and storms earlier today, and we've still got a front that's going to be coming through, so there may yet be a little bit of activity associated with that. See that little string of showers and storms there, and so maybe some weather coming through into the overnight tonight. So there's a look at our futurecast. We'll drop down into the 70s overnight. Again, still a couple of showers, maybe a little rumble of thunder around. Tomorrow morning we'll start at about 70 or so, and then as the front comes through, we're expecting northwesterly winds to really kick in, and it's going to be a delightful day tomorrow, especially relative to what we have seen for so long. With our winds coming out of the northwest, some drier air is going to be dropping down into the region, so the humidity is going to be lower relative to where we were for pretty much all of last week and into the weekend. So it's going to be pretty comfortable tomorrow. You look at afternoon high temperatures, and they will be getting up into the lower 80s in a lot of cases, 83 in Lafayette, and we'll say 81 in Monticello. We talked a lot about the feels like temperature last week and about the fact that when there's a lot of moisture in the air, it makes it harder for your body to use sweat to cool off, so it feels warmer. Well, because that humidity is lower, when we look at the feels like temperature tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be a shade higher than the actual temperature, but not that much higher than the actual temperature. Not too bad tomorrow with temperatures feeling like the lower and the middle 80s. It's interesting because if you look at places where it's very dry, like the American Southwest, the opposite is actually true. You can have a temperature that is higher than the feels like temperature because the evaporation is so efficient that it's cooling your body really well. So the feels like temperature is actually lower in really dry places. Now let's talk about the longer term. So here's Tuesday. We're into that northwesterly flow, so it's still really comfortable through the afternoon, through the evening tomorrow. Going into Wednesday, westerly winds still looking good. High pressure ridge sitting pretty much right on top of us on Thursday, so a lot of sunshine. Then we go into Friday, we're starting to get into southerly flow. This, of course, is the 4th, which means that humidity is going to be returning for the 4th, and then we'll see more of that on Saturday, and some weather probably moving in very late on Saturday and early on Sunday as well. Hourly forecast, next 12 hours, dropping down into the lower 70s. Let's say we're getting down to about 68 overnight tonight. Slight chance of a shower, 85 tomorrow. It's going to be comfortable next 7 days. Looks really good for the next couple of days. Not bad on Thursday. Again, humidity returns for the 4th and into the weekend, and a chance of storms Sunday and into Monday. High temperatures will be in the upper 80s.